Let me ask you something. Are you tired of just existing? Tired of waiting for the perfect time to start? What if I told you the path to change, real, lasting transformation, is already in front of you? You don't need more information. You need clarity. You need a reason, and you need to move. This isn't just theory. This is a roadmap to take control of your life right now. Let's dive in. I want to give you an overly simplistic, practical model. Think of it like a checklist, something you can actually use. You want to change your body, you want to change your relationship, your business, your life. Where do you start? Step 1 is this. What do you really want? And why do you want it? Clarity is power. If you know exactly what you want and why you want it, you'll move. But if you're only focused on what you don't want, you make zero progress. So the first question is, what do I truly want? And why does it matter to me? Because the why is the fuel when things get uncomfortable. And they will. Your why is what keeps you moving. If you say, I want something, but you can't even tell me what it is. That's where we start. If someone says, I don't know what I want in my business, in my profession, in my relationship, great, then let's reverse engineer it. Describe the job from hell. Describe the relationship from hell. Write it down, what you never want to experience again. There's energy in anger and upset. And when people tap into that, they start to flow. Most people can tell you the problem in great detail. Write it all out. Get it on paper, then flip it. Now write the opposite of all that. That's your vision. That's the job from heaven, the relationship from heaven. And if you're still stuck, get up, move your body, shift your state. You'll start to know what you want. Stop saying, I don't know. That phrase conditions your mind not to know. It literally blinds you. So the first step in any transformation is clarity. If you don't know what you want and why, it's impossible to be on the right path. Step 2, face the truth. The truth will set you free. What does that mean? It means being honest about where you really are, compared to where you want to be. How many of you have areas in your life where you're not where you want to be? Now think about the areas where you're proud of the progress. Once you're clear on what you want and why you need to tell yourself the truth about why you're not there yet, describe the gap. What's in the way? Fear, limiting beliefs, a skill you never developed. For most people, it's not skill, it's emotion. It's a belief, a story, a habit. And beliefs are built from language, focus, and physiology. Change those 3, and you can change the belief. If it's a skill, go get it. But most of the time, it's mental and emotional. Because if you have the right mindset, you'll find the skills. Now you've got momentum. Step 3, create a MAPI, a massive action plan. You don't need to wait until it's perfect. Just ask what's worth trying right now. Brainstorm every idea, get it out. Then ask what 20% of these things will give me 80% of the progress. Those are your moves. Pick one and act immediately. Don't wait. If it doesn't work, try something else. How many times do you change your approach? As many as it takes. You don't tell a baby you've fallen 10 times, you're not a walker. You let them keep going because you know they'll get it. That's how we all learn to walk. So take action now. Create the map, move. Step 4. Do what's hard. Most people avoid it. But this is where the transformation lies. You've got to slay the dragon. And the dragon is almost always fear. Not your boss, not your partner, not your past. It's fear. Fear of failure, fear of not being enough, fear of being alone. You've got to face it. Because behind that dragon is your power. Sometimes you don't need a mindset shift. You need to get up and do the thing. Like Steph Curry. Why does he make half-court shots look effortless? Because he's practiced them millions of times, thousands of attempts over and over. Success looks magical, but it's built on repetition. If you're not doing the work, you don't get the reward. It's not enough to have a plan. You've got to execute. You've got to slay the dragon. Step 5. Create a daily practice. Do something every day that keeps you on the path. It doesn't have to be huge, it just has to be consistent. Daily rituals create momentum. Momentum creates change. Step 6. Raise your standards. Demand more from yourself. But how do you do that? You measure. If you're in business and you don't measure, you can't manage. I run over 100 companies. How? Because I measure what matters, often. Most people measure once a year. That's why they have bad years. You measure monthly. You can fix bad months. Measure daily. You eliminate bad weeks. Measure 3 times a day. You create real-time improvement. Where focus goes, energy flows. So track your progress. Raise the bar. Expect more from yourself. Step 7. Celebrate. Life is a gift. You're making progress. Stop. Celebrate it. Tell your brain it was worth it. That's how we build motivation. That's how we stack success. And when you celebrate, you naturally ask, what's next? That's how you evolve. You start the cycle again. What do I want now? What's in my way? What actions can I take? What dragons do I need to face? What's my daily habit? How do I raise the bar? How do I celebrate this win? That's how you play the game of life. This model, it works anywhere, anytime, with anyone. Whether it's your health, your wealth, your love life, this is the path to transformation. Ending Tony Robbins style close, so if you're not on the path yet, start now, get clear, get honest, get moving. Face what's been holding you back. Take that first step. Slay the dragon, build a practice, raise your standard, and celebrate every win, because in the end, it's not about the goal, it's about who you become in the process. Let's go, you've got this.